So what do you see as an ideal scenario for the EV industry? Like what we'd call a circle economy, or how would you describe the ideal EV industry?
Well, from our standpoint as like RecycLiCo, we're really focusing on building the technology to enable this. But unlike mining for these resources, for battery waste, you're not really sitting on that resource. You're not in control of that resource, right? So who is going to be the electric vehicle manufacturers, and the battery manufacturers are producing the waste. And at the end of the day, I think an ideal scenario is where they're going to integrate their waste material into future battery production and extracting those materials. And our standpoint as a company is to enable them to do that with our technology, and that's what we're focusing on. So it's not to be a standalone recycling facility that takes this waste and then it goes through the complex supply chain and eventually ends up in the battery, but more so to do it directly on co-located on one site. So that's the ideal scenario. I think that'll start with battery manufacturing, taking the waste material. So like you see here, these are trimming materials that would come from battery production, and this is essentially aluminum with a coating of lithium, nickel, manganese, and cobalt that's on here, and directly, with our process, being able to produce different lithium products like lithium carbonate here, lithium hydroxide, and as well as the high value precursor products, right, that then are battery ready materials to be reintroduced into future cell production. And that's all happening on like one battery complex, and that's really how I see it. And then I'll just add as well, that's from a battery manufacturing standpoint, but for the customers, I really see there's already a network of dealerships. You go in to, if you have a problem with your car, you take it into a dealership or the shop that they have, and they'll evaluate and see what the best steps are, and that's a perfect collection point in my eyes in terms of collecting the batteries and then sending them all to like one central location to be reprocessed.